Hi, I am excited to share with you my book report on one of my latest reads, Spirit-Led Business by Marnie Pehrson-Kuhns. This has been a really unique book to read, and I was torn honestly on which direction to go for my book report, whether it was a Sunday book report or a weekday book report, because it really has so many different aspects. And I think we don't often think of our businesses from a spiritual perspective. Marnie really has a unique gift of sharing her own experiences, but also engaging with spiritual ideas on how to better connect with your business and your goals and dreams. It's quite a powerful book on so many different levels that I almost struggled to know how to give a book report on it because there's so many different aspects to it. First off, I normally am a hardcover book person. I love to have the book in my hand, and you'll notice that I showed you my iPad because I bought the book from Amazon. Number one, it was faster, and number two, I just wanted to get a chance to get reading it. I found a benefit in having the electronic copy because the links that Marnie posts in the book that guide you to some of her different sources and information that she shares, you can push on the link right in the electronic book and you're there, which is quite an advantage. So in that instance, I was pretty happy to have the electronic copy. Another one of the benefits of this book is that Marnie actually offers free classes. Now, you don't have to buy the book to get the class, but Marnie actually offers free classes that support the book she's written. She's written 18 or so books. She's very successful in writing books about how to people to better connect with their business, connect spiritually. She's even done some fiction. So she's very talented and has had some very successful businesses. I wanted to share just a couple or three of the headings of chapters because they're so unique in a business book, I think. One is recognizing the Spirit's voice, valuing yourself. What's your pivot point? Now there's an interesting chapter. What's your pivot point? I challenge you to read that. You'll learn something. One of the other things is one of the chapters was, are you an inspired creative? I'd never heard that term before, but honestly, I recognized some of myself in there and I thought, wouldn't that be so cool to be an inspired creative? One of the aspects that I really liked of it, and I printed this off of my electronic book copy, was that it talked about an inspired creative actually having a workflow of where they're really in the groove, where they're putting stuff out, where they're organizing, and where they're resting. And it really can help strengthen you in being patient with yourself, but also recognizing the different seasons you are in and being a little bit more patient with yourself. So I really found a lot of benefit there. I highly recommend Marnie's book. It's very readable. She shares a lot about herself. I honestly learned so much about Marnie. I should give you a little hint that I actually know Marnie because we are both accredited Simply Healed practitioners. And we actually have met in person at Simply Healed trainings. And so there's how I got to know about Marnie and some of her work. I just didn't realize the magnitude of it until I read Spirit-Led Business. Well worth your time. Marnie and I happen to share the same faith, but it's not about the faith that you have. It's about faith. and using faith, however that works for you, right? It's not about what, I don't want to say what church you go to. It's about recognizing the power of accessing the Spirit, God, the universe, whatever your language is, that we access it to make us, help us be better and more powerful, because we're working within our talent, within our contribution to this world, because we all have something to give. I recommend it. I have great respect for Marnie. And honestly, at the back, you actually get a free 20-minute session with Marnie to brainstorm on your work. I mean, how many books do you read that you can connect right with her calendar to set that up? Amazing. Her online courses are amazing that match with this, and they're free. You don't even have to buy the book to do the free courses. I believe her website is Trust Your Heart. And Marnie Pehrson-Kuhns. She's got talent, she's got gifts, and she is dying to share them. As a matter of fact, on Facebook, she's recently started a group called Free Market Americans as a way to help people throughout the US and Canada. I'm a member, and you can sign up too. It's free. She's just trying to connect people with services. And she is in it to help people. That's a gift. So, Spirit-Led Business, Marnie Pehrson-Kuhns. Give it some time. It's a great way to engage on multiple levels on building your business, building your spirit connection, and building yourself. Read. It's good for you.